fuck is up, gamers? Alright, people. Some people are coming in. A few people. Rad. Okay. Oh wait, how am I gonna? There we go. And then. Bada bing. Alright, I'm gonna wait a few minutes for people to come in. How's everyone doing? I got my meds today. That does not mean that I took them. Because it's Vyvanse, it's an amphetamine. So if I took them at like 3 o'clock when I went to the store and got them, I don't think I'd be able to fucking sleep tonight. So you're having unmedicated Yuli, unfiltered, all right, unmasked by the prison that is Vyvanse, all right. You're in full hog, you know, raw dogging it. Where I'm raw dogging my mental illness. Fucking god. My teeth are full of rice. I don't know why. It's probably because I ate rice. Alright. Alright, I'm here, I'm cool. We are going to be doing something today. You might have noticed the stream title, and by that, you might have noticed that I have something to show you. The stream was titled something else until about 10 minutes before, now, when I went live. I was going to be, like, streaming a game of The Sims, because I thought, that's a haha funny, you know? But I found something like a little bit before stream started, which is very interesting. I assume some of you remember that time that I streamed Greylock a while ago. It was like a couple months ago. Well, I found something a little bit more wacky. So, y'all heard of Batman? Well, apparently, somebody made an analog horror series about Batman. I don't know why this is so funny to me. Because, there's stuff that's, like, spooky about, you know, Batman mythos and, like, Arkham stuff. Oh, hi, Yuki. We're talking about, the Bat Incident, the analog horror series about Batman. But, like, I watched this first episode thinking, okay, this might be something interesting. Like, it might just be, like, an analog horror series about, like, the Batman canon and focusing on, like, the more spooky elements of that, you know? But no. Batman is the villain. I'm sorry to spoil it. We're gonna find this out in like 2 minutes. But he's the bad guy of this series, you know, the funny edgelord that doesn't kill anyone. He's the bad guy, which is insane to me, and so I had to show it to you people. I had to. All right. Any of you are like sensitive to horror, this is probably gonna be fine because it's not that scary. At least going from this first episode that I watched. I haven't seen the rest of them. Oh, by the way, that's... Hold on. I'm gonna... How do I... Yeah. Look at this fucking face. This is... He's so happy. Look at him. He's my son. What a rad dude. I love it. Anyway. It's time for me to show you this thing. You could honestly do a really good POV video as like a person who's being mugged in the streets, and you witness the sheer brutality of a man in spandex swooping down and destroying a human skull in front of you while seemingly being able to disappear at will. That could be interesting, and that might be what they're going for here, but purely going by this, it's like... They're trying to frame Batman as an analog horror monster. Like, they're trying to frame him in the same way as, like, one of the fucking alternates from the Mandela catalog. which is the weirdest way to take this concept, at least from my perspective. But who knows? You know, I've only seen this first episode. All right, but we're gonna watch it together. Why is the audio not there? Oh right, I forgot. There's not even static. This is meant to be a video from the 1950s. There's no static. It's perfectly clear. Hold on. The Elizabeth Arkham Asylum was placed under lockdown after a mysterious figure was spotted near the roof of the building. Okay. Here's the recovered footage of the lockdown announcement. It's funny because that's why Batman got Robin and changed his colors to gray and blue. What? I don't know what you're yapping about, honestly. Okay.
All staff at this time just
it's so high quality. Like, you
you
can't rough it up a little bit. Like, come on.
GCPD Gotham City Police Department and Arkham Security has been called to assess the situation. Follow all procedures for the following patient.
That's sort of one of the weird things about analog horror that I've noticed, which is that, like, when something sounds more, like, crisp and clean, it feels cheaper. At least when it comes to this kind of content. Answer Discord really quick. What? What are you yapping about? Oh. Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Sorry, I think OBS just automatically stops, like, any ringtones and shit from happening because I didn't get even, like, a notification.
You should be in streamer mode.
Oh yeah, it does that automatically, I forgot. Alright. Hello,
Okay,
Yuki.
So, hi, chat.
Hi, 2 people in chat. Hold on. How many people are in chat? 3 people. Ooh boy. I'm doing numbers. Anyway.
That's alright. Next week we're gonna play Left 4 Dead, and I'll fucking promote it and shit.
Oh hell yeah.
You tickled my autism here, though.
Oh, you did? With Batman?
Okay, so I'm not big on like the whole I'm not like a fucking like Marvel movieoid or whatever. Like I don't
Okay.
generally get into like weird nerd shit like that. Like you seem to question me about Warhammer. Like
Yeah. Well, I know that like your only like nerd property that you're really into is like Doctor Who, right?
Yeah.
Because you've schooled me on that a fair bit. You did, and I was very embarrassed. But so what?
Really quick though. So
Okay.
you know why Batman's colors are gray, yellow, and blue?
They looked cool to a comic artist in the 1940s.
No, I mean the in canon.
I don't know.
Okay.
I just
So,
assumed like he's a billionaire. He thought the colors looked cool. I don't know. Got a
No,
stylist
so
to create him.
If you know the canon of Batman, you know that his first case was the case of the crime syndicate, was the case of the chemical crime syndicate, which is actually based off of an old pulp novel, For the Shadow by Partners in Peril. And a lot of old Batman comics were really gritty pulp stories.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Batman used to carry fucking dumb.
No, yeah. He was basically like a superhero detective more than anything.
He was more just a
Like that was the original idea, wasn't it?
that was smart.
Yeah.
Like the
Okay.
40s, the 30s and 40s Batman was a ruthless murderer who didn't have reoccurring villains because
He would kill them.
players thought that if he had reoccurring villains, then it would make him seem ineffective.
Okay.
However, there's a very, very good series by a really amazing comic artist named John Cook, who sadly passed away, called New Frontier. And in that, it explains explains how Batman went from gray and black, which when the original costume was supposed to be all black, but you can't really render black, just shades.
Yeah.
Films.
Oh,
So
alright.
they actually gave an in-universe explanation for that. It was that um, Batman seemingly like Batman actually scares people like when he like saves people. Like
Okay.
there's a very specific scene within that where he's rescuing a child from a cult in church, and the child's more scared of Batman because he's just this menacing figure with white eyes,
Oh my god.
coming down from the ceiling, destroying people,
No, yeah.
breaking them open.
I like intimidating Batman. You know, like that's my favorite version of Batman. Like the sort of the the guy who scares the shit out of everyone, but is broadly like lawful good, basically.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
New Frontier explains that that's the moment when he realizes that he's Batman to scare criminals, not to scare like heroes.
Okay. And so he changed
That's
it to
why he got
blue,
like
black,
he
blue,
got
yellow. Okay.
he got the more colorful symbol, and then he got
Yeah.
Robin, and then the yellow symbol also functions as a way to draw bullet fire into his chest, whereas he's more heavily armored.
Oh, that's actually interesting. Huh.
Yeah. Versus
Okay.
the giant open piece of flesh on his fucking cowl,
Yeah. Okay, okay.
which also has a purpose actually.
Okay.
The
Wait, this cowl? What are you? Oh, right. The yeah, yeah,
mask.
yeah, yeah. The mask. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, the reason why his mouth and like nose are uncovered explained away in the 80s.
Okay.
Him being like, yeah, they literally gave it a purpose. It's like why it's open.
I don't think you need to. Like it. I mean, whatever. Yeah.
I mean, you kind of have to address at some point because like, why aren't people shooting at that? So it's like in the 80s they explained it as Batman has a shield that comes down in case there's gunfire, but also he needs it open because he studies so many martial arts that require specific focus on breathing.
Okay.
But no, anyways, back to the point of the video. Like, I've not watched it yet, but you could make it generally good. Like,
You
you
could-
do what they did with Spider-Man in that horrible new. What was that fucking movie I was watching on the plane? Madam Web, where fucking Spider-Man's a horror character, and it's like that's the only thing that works in that fucking movie.
Okay. I just noticed my
But, like
my camera's a little wonky. That looks a little better.
I think that you could do that with Batman.
Yeah. You.
I have a feeling that they're making it seem like Batman's a part of like fucking SCP catalog, it's like Mandela catalog.
Yeah.
How many of these print?
It's weird as fuck the place they take it. And do you want to stay on call while you watch this, or do you want to leave?
I was actually gonna drop off because I need to run back home.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah. You have stuff going on.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. No, I was just out like getting some things. Then
Okay.
it's like, oh, I'll turn in. I'll
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for the info. That's very nice of you.
Yeah. And then you start doing my own again.
I love tickling autistics. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
goodbye. Alright, I hung up. That might have been a little rude. I'm sorry for hanging up on you. That was a little rude.
That's right. You can say one day we'll have to watch this football.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's a documentary on like a really seedy underground porn company that would pay guys to come out to Los Angeles and get tickled.
Yeah.
And then like it was supposed to not be gay and not be porn, but it was extremely gay and porn. And the owner of the company would often use it to blackmail people into coming back. So a bunch of investigative journalists went and tracked down what's behind it and stuff.
What?
honestly intriguing. Yeah.
Alright. That's the strangest thing I've ever heard of, but now that you've said it, like, I need to see this movie now. This documentary.
It's free on Tubi, I think.
Okay. Alright. Damn, yeah, we're gonna have to watch
I'll,
that. Alright.
yeah, I'll send you a link to it.
Alright.
So,
Yeah. In like hours and a half or something.
I
Alright.
just message me. I'll be like making food and like getting shit ready.
Alright. I made food. I ate dinner just before this. It was very yummy. Anyway,
What'd you have?
I had sausage rice.
Oh, no nuggies.
No nuggies. I just put some sausage and some rice, and also some peas and green onions. Yummy.
That actually sounds. If it wasn't for the sausage, that would actually probably be pretty good.
What, you got something against sausage?
No, it's just the half Japanese part of my blood is telling me that sausage is
Wretched. It's fake country, not real.
Japan's very good.
It is not real. It's fake. You know what I call Japan? I call Japan the 51st state, baby. Soon to be. Swear to God.
I mean, you gotta work on Puerto Rico and the Philippines.
Yeah.
All the other.
Yeah.
Probably
Hell no.
work on making some of those unincorporated territories.
Yeah. Semantics. Alright. Anyway. I'm off to go watch SCP Batman. Alright, bye.
Back to your Mandela catalog Batman.
Yeah. Alright. Well, that was lovely. Oh, it's black now. About it. There? Yeah. And then I'm gonna... I have a little thing just showing the stream. Need to put it somewhere. Is that? Sure. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. Actually, no, I would like that to be somewhere else. Sure. Oh snap, they mentioned Man-Bat. Great character, horrible name. Yeah, I've heard about Man-Bat. I don't know anything about him. But he's a man who's a bat.
Patients.
Anyway.
Patient number 83357 alias. Waylon Jones Killer Croc.
Why is it a text-to-speech voice if it's the 50s?
7 alias. Kirk Langstrom the Man-Bat.
You can't have just, like, gotten one of your friends to say some lines into it?
Isley, Poison Ivy. Patient 0, alias John Doe, the Joker.
Fucking Mandela catalog and its consequences, I swear to God.
Until the situation has been resolved.
I feel like the Mandela catalog just taught every, like, unfiction, like, horror person that hiring actual voice actors is for bitches. That they should just use fucking text-to-speech. Even when it doesn't make any sense. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Anyway. He's a man who turns into a giant mindless kill. But yeah, I know about him. Who doesn't know about Man-Bat? If you didn't know about Man-Bat, I want you to unfollow this page. Here is an artist rendition. Oh wait, what is this an artist rendition of? The individual was described as, okay. That is, as witness, okay. The individual was described as witness as a man in a bat suit hiding in a dark corner. God. Fuck. What? Here is an artist's rendition. Does that even have like the bat ears, or is it just? Is it just man? Oh, go back. Oh yeah, you can kind of see him. Well, you can see one. I don't know why the other one isn't there. Well, it's kind of there. Man. Muttering justice and looked malnourished. So wait, what's that? He was said to be muttering justice and looked malnourished as if he was isolated from the earth for a long period of time. If we ever discover time travel, the only thing I will ever use it for is to destroy the Mandela catalog. Yes! I am going to go back in time and I am going to beat Alex Kister. I'm going to calmly and rationally go up to Alex Kister and tell him that he shouldn't make the Mandela catalog. And convince him that analog horror is cringe. That's what I'm going to do with my life. Genuinely. The Mandela catalog is so fucking terrible. After which, screaming could be heard from the cells, but he was never seen again. Not him leaving the way he came, just vanished from nothing. Okay, yeah, so it's... yeah. However, what he left behind haunts the city of Gotham even to this day. Okay? What do you leave behind? Out of the 4 patients in special containment, only patient 0 survived. The Joker?! The rest horribly and disturbingly murdered, each marked with the bat symbol. The bodies were all neatly arranged in the shape of a bat. Each of the 3 patients had abnormal bodies, but all their abnormalities were removed. Jones and Isley both having had their skin removed, with the Jones having had his eyes and teeth removed. Right, so Jones is the man-bat guy. And Isley's poison ivy was discovered bald. She had originally had fire red hair. Right, so it's green skin, red hair is fucking gone. Langstrom. Fuck, am I stupid? Who the fuck was Langstrom? Oh, Langstrom was Man-Bat. Oh, but Waylon Jones is Killer Croc. Okay. His arms amputated and suffered from blunt trauma from a pipe, as well as a sharp object in the shape of a bat impaled on his chest. Fucking batarang. Cool. Fucking sick, dude. Patient 0 was left, not touched, but left in an... what the fuck? An even worse mental state than before. Okay. His doctors and physicians informed us of his drawings of the man and said that he won't stop talking about him and that he is ready for when he returns. Spooky noises! And then here's the image. They can't just show the image, they have to... Hey, do you guys remember when analog horror was subtle? I know this concept seems insane nowadays, but there was a time in which it was. I know this is shocking to some of you. But you can, in fact, make horror that isn't this. You can do that. That's an option. Not a lot of people take that option, but you can do it if you want, if you really, really want. Anyway, next episode. Jim Gordon audio log. Audio log live? What? .mp4. Okay. Oh, by the way, did you know that canonically masturbating doesn't exist in the DC Comics universe? What? What? Okay. I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask. It's been a year since the bat incident. Oh, it's 1960 and it's corrupted. Okay. Corrupted. Does that mean we're gonna get any level of audio distortion? Will it? So many people going around in capes and masks doing more harm than good, like the Blue Boy Scout in Metropolis and the Fast Guy in Central City. God. It's strange that it was the same day of the murders of the Waynes 21 years ago. Why would that even... Okay. That poor Bruce. Who was making these? Before he went missing, he was said to have strange behavior. I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm, dude. Holy shit. According to the CEO of Cord Industries, Ted Cord, a friend of Bruce Wayne. He never got over the loss of his parents. He barely ate or drank and had crazy ideas of restoring order in Gotham. Okay. After Cold told me the Cord building on Founders Island. Okay, alright. Let's assume... The fuck is this? I'm not clicking that link. Let's assume that this is being made as like a... Oh, we don't know who this funny bat guy is. Why are they going on this tangent? We, as outside observers who I presume are all aware of Batman lore, know that Batman is Bruce Wayne. Person making this video probably doesn't. So why are they bringing it up? Why? Why? God, this is so fucking stupid. With everyone inside. What was it again? Oh, it burned down. With everyone inside, yeah. Hey, it's the Blue Beetle. Who? Is that what you were doing? Comic book urban legends revealed? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna click on it. What the fuck is this? The only word that got censored was masturbate. Gaiman says it was explained to me that what? Comic book urban legends revealed. I'm not reading all that text. This week we have legends involving masturbation, penises, and sex. I don't think I can read this out. Examiners how odd the early issues are compared to the rest of the series because the early issues are firmly placed within the DC universe. Once Gaiman established himself, he really pulled away from the world of superheroes, while still occasionally noting some connections. But in those early days, he was at the mercy of DC. We thought it made more sense for a brand new character like Morpheus. Morpheus? This is not Morpheus. Okay. To connect to other DC characters. As you have the interesting oddity of Mr. Miracle and Martian Manhunter guest starring in early issues of The Sandman. By the second story arc... The fuck is... Censored, masturbate. It explained to me that people do not masturbate in the DC universe. What? That people do not masturbate in the DC universe. Actually, that explains a lot. That's probably why the characters all dress in tight costumes and go around thumping the shit out of each other. Huh. Okay. Cool. So the cord building burned down. Here's a photo of Bruce before. Last recorded picture of Wayne. You can't even fucking see him. Okay. Some think he's dead. Others back traveling the world, and the photo is not of him. Okay, my only assumption here is that the person making the series doesn't have a firm grasp of the English language, which is fine. You know, you don't need to speak English to make good horror. But if you're going to write it in English, ask someone who speaks English to make sure that the words you're saying are coherent. Right? Like, do that. Do that. But there are some, including myself, who think he never left. And that he is the Batman.
Progressive commercial insurance.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my fucking god. I'm going to stab you. Alright. I really need to get an ad blocker. Wait, hold on. So was that last video like... Because it said an audio log, but there wasn't any audio. Yeah, audio log live, MP4 corrupted. Oh, so this is supposed to be a transcript of the audio log. Just get a voice actor, man. Just fucking say, hey, Dad, wanna be in my funny video? Is this more text-to-speech? It is. Yes. Okay. Cool. Fucking sick. Oh my god. What? This is just making me feel sad. I wanted this to be funny, but it's kind of just making me feel bad. It's fucking... God.
Here are steps to take to ensure this doesn't happen.
MP4 in the 50s, by the way. Okay, in fairness, 60s. Still doesn't make sense, but, you know. Alright, what is it? Right, so we're learning about, what is it? What to do if the loved one is missing. Okay. It is.
Here are steps to take to ensure this doesn't happen.
Step 1.
Keep an eye on them at all times, especially children,
Good advice.
so that they don't get away. And you lose them forever. You don't want that to happen, do you? Step 2. Lock all your doors and windows.
Why is the distortion inconsistent?
Don't let them make contact with the bat under any circumstance. It will harm you.
Is the Batman just killing random people now? What? Hold on. Is there closed captions now? Maybe playback speed down? Wash your foreskin? I don't know, that's what I heard. Cool, so Batman's just killing random people now. That's very cool. If you didn't want to have it... Okay. If you wanted to have, like, VHS shit, you know what I mean? You can have it take place in the 80s, you know? Like, you can do that. You could do that if you want. It'll make your series significantly more derivative than it already is, but, like, it's already derivative as fuck. But you're looking me dead in the eyes and saying, yes, this thing that was clearly filmed on a VHS camcorder, or at least is made to look like that, was made in 1962. Stop fucking lying to me. I know you're lying to me. Stop it. Stop gaslighting me, okay? Quit being my ex-wife, okay? My ex-wife. Alright. Not supposed to talk about this. Oh, but is he? He's gonna. The truth. Wait, hold on. So we're 4 episodes in. We're finally getting the truth. What? Now that you mention it, I haven't gotten any mysteries from this. It's basically just, hey, so this is Bruce Wayne guy. He becomes Batman. There you go. He went a little wacky. It's sort of like the isn't that the Batman Who Laughs was like that? Where, like, instead of, like, him, like, being determined to turn the city into a better place, he just went crazy after his parents died? Isn't this basically that concept? Whatever. I just still can't get over the... He started muttering justice under his breath from the first episode. God damn. It's so fucking funny. I've tried everything I can to get this out without getting caught. Okay. The Batman is Wayne. Oh! Shocker. It seems if the Bruce side of him is gone... What? And only the Bat remains. Okay. No, wrong. What? What do you mean, no, wrong? No, wrong, Bruce Wayne is Batman? Okay. His body is Skinner, yet he still possess his strength and agility. Hold on. It's him. He's Batman. There it's him. It's Batman. Hold on, wait, no, shit. Alright, no, I wanna... There he is. There's the Batman. There he is. There... It's Skinner. He's Skinner. Oh my god. Fuck. What the fuck is this? I'm sorry, I'm just looking at funny images of Skinner now. The rise and fall of Seymour Skinner. What the fuck is this? Hold on. Okay. We'll save that for later. Batman Who Laughs is W. Batman infected with Joker toxin, who murdered his world and now serves the evil multiverse. Batguard. The evil multiverse Batguard Barbatos? Barbatos? Sick. Hold on. Let me move the chat. I'll move down there. I guess since my face is here now. Alright. His body is... But wasn't there a multiverse version of Batman that went insane after his parents died? Hello, face. I don't know what that means, but hi, hello, hi, hello. I'm have face. I'm have face and skin on it. Well, I'm gonna move this up. Yeah, there we go. So you can see the title, "The Truth." I'm assuming that means skinnier, but the idea of his body is Skinner. Just like once he became the Batman, he turned into fucking Seymour. Strength and agility. You sure do, hee hee. There, Owlman. Owlman? Oh, is that who I'm thinking of? Okay. He most likely uses some sort of drug. Okay. Sightings of him have only risen in the past 2 years. Oh, what the fuck? The last incident was a little boy was walking home from his friend's house when he saw him in a alley. God. This is the picture he took. Okay. The only upside of this is that the crime rate's been down. Okay. Earth 3 Bruce Wayne was Owlman. And that's who I'm thinking of, the one that went all wacky crazy instead of, yeah. Okay. Darkness is basically empty now. Wait, hold on. I think when I was looking at this, owl hijack. Oh shit! I might have accidentally predicted something because I saw something about owls earlier. Because I was looking at this before stream started and was like, owl hijack? What the fuck is that gonna be? I guess now we know. You spoiled it for me, Yuki. You wretch. You wretched worm. Yeah, he went evil after his parents died. Yeah. Oh wait, what was that? I have proof that the Batman is Wayne. Okay, buddy, show me. Ever since the incident in Arkham Bruce has not been seen. Okay. Second is the leaked audio recordings, which, yes, is real. Leaked audio? Oh, right, the Bruce Gordon ones. Or not the Bruce Gordon, what's his name? Gordon McForeskin? Jim Gordon, right, yeah. Which, yes, is real. Finally, is this audio recording. Okay, are we actually going to get an audio recording this time? Do not show this to law... What the fuck? Do not show this to law enforcement so it doesn't find out. Okay. And there's like a split second, wasn't it? You shouldn't have found this. Okay, so what do you want about, little bro? Why is there such long pauses? What? I don't know what that was. Also, that was very obviously text-to-speech again, because he said Wayne the same time each time. Oh, God. If this is the 60s, why is there VHS effects and not film grain? Yeah! What? And, like, okay, like, audio recording existed in the 60s. Like, that wasn't... Like, it wasn't trivial, but you could do it. Like, on a... Oh, was it cassette tapes that existed back then? you can, all right, if you just took this and had it take place in like the like mid late 70s or something, right? That would make this work significantly better. And hey, you can have like that like I don't know, Mindhunter vibe to it where it's like everything's like kind of shitty 70s technology, you know? Like behavioral crime unit bullshit. I don't know. That's a neat aesthetic, you know? People don't do that too much. But instead, you're oh god, I feel like I'm being gaslit by this shitty fucking show. You're looking me dead in the eyes and saying, "Oh, it's the '60s," when there's VHS film grain. What the fuck are you doing? And text to speech, which isn't convincing. You're like, is this person like an AI, bro? Like, or like clearly not, because like the art seems to be like bespoke, made for this. They should let me do my job. I saved them. Now they need to save themselves. I don't know what that is. All art is credited to the respective creators. So it isn't bespoke! Oh, okay. Oh, this is significantly more scummy than I thought. Holy fuck. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Oh god, I just got flashback. Is that a frame from Psycho? That's like this is the frame from Psycho. Whatever. How did they figure out Bruce Wayne was Batman? The cops in Gotham always assumed that Batman is more than one person. Only Gordon knows Batman is one person. What? I don't think that was the cops. I think it was some whistleblower. Somebody, probably Jim Gordon, I would imagine, would be like... I'm guessing he's supposed to be the whistleblower. Actually, even Death Row at one point thought Batman was 3 different people. Okay. Somebody's walking around my house.
We interrupt your current broadcast to bring you this message. There has been a significant increase in missing people in the following areas.
Hold on. Oh, okay. Two things. First of all, this is clearly a shot from Psycho, right? And that's definitely the audio from Psycho. I'm gonna look up when Psycho was made, okay? Because it says 1962, and that sounds wrong. Sorry, this is triggering me so bad. I'm also triggered by this, but in like a bad filmmaking sense. This is so fucking bad. Hold on. Psycho. 1960. Okay, I thought it was like 1965 it came out. Alright, so this does work. Okay, so yeah. Wait, hold on. But so this is supposedly like showing on TV, right? I know for a fact that showing movies on television didn't start till like the 70s. Like that wasn't really a thing. But well, I guess they probably did sometimes. You're not going to gaslight into believing the emergency broadcast system created by the Emergency Broadcast Act of 1995 was from the oh my god, you're right! Oh, that was made in the 90s, wasn't it? Bro was just like, oh yeah, it's Psycho, that's a 60s movie, not incorporating the fact that it was like comedically controversial for its time, and Alfred Hitchcock, person who was still alive during this time, probably would have personally beaten anyone who dared to suggest the idea that they should be playing it on TV to death. Fuck, God. Oh my god, this is so fucking brain dead. God. Oh my god.
We interrupt your current broadcast to
And also, it's a British voice. And this is the 60s. In America. Fuck you. Fuck this fucking God.
Good Gotham. We are gone Island. Bleak Island. If you receive this message, you are
Miagani Island and Bleak Island. Are those places in... Hold on. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm just gonna assume they're fake.
these areas. Keep all doors and windows locked. Don't let yourself for anyone. Leave your home by themselves under any circumstance. If you see any of these children or the bat, call the police immediately. The missing individuals will now be shown.
Richard Grayson, 17. Barbara Gordon, 18. Stephanie Brown, 17. Jason Todd, 15. So those are all like prodigy. They hired Alfred. Why not just throw it all at the wall? They hired Alfred? Oh, that's your suggestion. That's how that. Okay, sure. Why not? Maybe. It's his side job. His side job is voicing emergency broadcast services. Fuck it. Who cares? So those were all like bat prodigies, right? Because I recognized Grayson and Barbara Gordon. That's Robin and Batgirl. I don't remember the other ones. So is the implication that in this timeline they were kidnapped for some reason? I assume by the Batman? Okay. Any piece of media that frames Batman as the bad guy, like unequivocally, I feel like doesn't understand Batman. I'm not even like a Batman fan, and I feel like that's... Oh, so in this universe there's still a spoiler, nice, cool. How did that happen? If fucking Batman murders the criminals, the entire reason she became a Robin was because her dad was a career criminal. Okay, Discord call. What? God, fuck. What cursed knowledge are you going to bestow upon me?
This is triggering the fuck out. Okay, so wait, they figured out that Batman is Bruce Wayne, right? Or how to
Somebody did, and somebody made a video and sent it to someone, but specifically told them not to tell the law enforcement. And my current running theory is that it's Jim Gordon has figured out who Bruce Wayne, that Bruce Wayne is Batman, but he wants to keep it from people for some reason?
I mean, canonically that would make sense because Gordon knew that Bruce was Batman for one. But like,
Did he know that Bruce was Batman, or did he just know that that Batman was one guy?
no, so like it's established in Dark Knight Returns that he's known ever since he saw Bruce's face in year one.
Okay.
On year one.
I know what year one is. That's one of the few bits of comic lore that I know about. But that's it.
So wait, in this universe, Batman's a crazed psychopath, yet somehow managed to amass. Actually, wait.
I think the idea is that he's kidnapped them, but I don't know why.
Well, that makes no sense. Though.
He's gonna
Why-
kidnap them and
why-
raise them as his own.
Oh, okay, but
I'm as confused as you are.
just hear me out here.
Right.
Because the entire reason Jason Todd became the second Robin was because Dick Grayson was well into his late 20s. So, like,
Oh, Jason Todd's the second one.
yes, Jason Todd's Robin 2.
Okay.
Grayson's Robin 1.
I knew Dick Grayson was Robin 1. Because his name is
Barbara
Dick
Gordon
Grayson.
was Batgirl.
I
And
know
then,
Grayson and Barbara Gordon. Who's Stephanie Brown?
Stephanie Brown is a character named Spoiler, who ended up becoming the fourth Robin.
Okay.
Yeah, she was Robin for like 4 or 5 months, and then she got brutally murdered. And then they
Wait, hold on. Because I know that in the It's was it The Dark Knight Returns? The one that's like weirdly fascist, but people thought it was making fun of fascism. That was Dark
Yeah,
Knight Returns.
yeah. Are you talking about Carrie Kelly?
Is that Robin? Because I know that the one in that one is meant to be a female Robin,
Yeah, no,
and thus that's why she's like ineffective because it was being written by a violent sexist.
No, well, Dark Knight Returns is actually, it was originally written as satire, but then Frank Miller, as he got older and more senile, began to written, actually just became a weird fascist.
I thought that like I was genuinely under the interpretation that like people originally thought that it was satire, but then like as Frank Miller sort of grew, people looked back on it and went, "Oh no, it was unironic." I thought that was
No,
the trajectory of it.
no, he wrote it intentionally as satire.
Did he say
because
so at the
people-
time?
Yeah, and so did
Huh.
Alan Moore, because when they were talking, they were like, so if Batman was real, like, this guy would be a total fascist, and so they both agreed on it. Like,
Right.
Alan Moore
Okay.
Alan
Okay.
Moore actually wrote, like, the introduction to the first edition of The Dark Knight Returns,
Huh.
where he said that if Batman existed, he would be a violent fascist who would basically have a child army.
Right.
Why
Okay.
he makes references to like the unnamed Robin in the book who died. Batman always says he died for the mission.
Yeah. I never read the it was The Dark Knight Returns, was it?
Yeah,
I think I was saying it's The Dark Knight Rises, but that's the movie.
Dark
yeah.
Knight Returns is actually a good story for like what it's worth.
I've only seen like the bits that are sus and weird. But I don't know. The bit where Batman hires like Nazis to help him.
He doesn't hire Nazis.
I thought that like isn't there a scene where like the group of punks that he helps like they confirm that they're like neo-Nazis or something?
They're not neo-Nazis. They're just like weird. They're supposed to be like they're supposed to be just like generic 80s New York street gang types, because you have to remember like all this takes place in like the 80s.
Yeah.
Ronald Reagan.
I thought one of them was wearing like a Nazi patch or something.
No, he does end up like one of the first people that he does beat the shit out of is a Nazi crime boss.
Oh, maybe I was like
Kidnapped.
maybe I was sort of mixing them in my head. I'm stupid.
Yeah, no, because there's a lady who kidnapped a baby when he first becomes Batman, and she's got like fucking swastikas over her nipples.
What? Okay.
Yeah, and Batman beats the shit out of her.
I only know about Frank Miller from like the very few times that I've been exposed to him, and in every single one of those times, he has seemed like the most repugnant and wretched human being ever. Like just going by like the art that I've seen. And I could be completely wrong, because I haven't read most of the shit that people say is really good. Like I haven't read Dark Knight Rises, and that's the only bit that or Dark Knight Returns. I haven't read Dark Knight Returns, and that's it. I've seen Sin City. I've seen
Oh no,
bits of.
anything after Frank Miller left DC the first time, I'm pretty sure that he got replaced by someone who was completely fucking retarded.
What?
Like, I'm pretty sure Frank Miller had like 5 good ideas, and then after that, everything he's done has just been horrific garbage.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you were implying that like literally he like died and got replaced or something. Like
No,
like a Paul is
he
dead
had,
type
like,
thing.
He had like 5 good ideas.
Okay.
That were replaced by like a fucking brain tumor.
Right. I could believe that.
Like, cause like the good ideas were like Batman Year One, The Dark Knight Returns, and Ronin.
Okay. I haven't read any of those. I know about Batman Year One, and I've seen bits and pieces of Dark Knight Returns.
Wait, Saturday night we should watch the fucking cartoon adaptation of Year One.
There's a cartoon adaptation?
Yeah, cartoon adaptation of Year One and The Dark Knight Returns.
Fuck yeah, I'm not gonna do it on stream because I don't want to get copyright
No, I
blasted.
like,
But yeah,
together,
yeah,
like,
no, I do that. That sounds sick.
really.
Just the other day I watched a couple episodes of the because I want to get more into like Batman shit because I find Batman as a character kind of like interesting in like a weird way. Like you can do him really well or really badly, and there's like kind of very little middle ground.
Batman is a character in which
You can do a lot.
anything with.
Yeah, I don't know about anything, but you can do a lot with him.
Okay, what do you not think you could do with Batman?
Like I just said, make him a villain. I think that like once you make Batman a villain, you can make him a villain from like the perspective of somebody else, but it would have to be like a perspective thing. To what this series is doing essentially, which is turning him into an analog horror monster. I don't think you can do that unless like he just becomes a different character.
Yeah, which again just raises the question of how did he recruit the entire Bat family when like there's such age disparities, and like Stephanie Brown relies.
Like
on
it could be it could be something where it's like, oh he's kidnapping them and raising them as his own, but once again it's like Dick Grayson's 17, Stephanie Brown's 17, Barbara Gordon's 18. They need to all be 12, all right, for this to work.
Actually, no. If this timeline was accurate, Dick Grayson would probably be 23. Barbara would be 19.
I'm assuming this is going off of its own timeline, right? Like
Has
the
to be, right?
yeah, like this isn't exclusively basing itself off of any comic. This is doing its own thing, and so like if they say Dick Grayson in this in 1962 is 17, fine, it's whatever. Batman is 30 something in 2008 and 30 something in 1940 and 30 something in 1980. It doesn't matter. What was I talking about?
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, I watched a bunch of episodes of the 90s Batman cartoon, and I thought it was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good. Brave and the Bold is actually really good too.
The what?
Batman Brave and the Bold.
Oh, okay.
They based it more off of like Silver Age Batman. So like there's a lot of episodes. It does the good thing where it shows that like Batman, it can be like a weird and goofy character, but then there's also episodes like Chill of the Night where he's like legitimately a fucking terrifying figure because like he confronts Joe Chill and almost murders the shit out of him.
I like scary, intimidating Batman. That's why my favorite Batman is Robert Pattinson Batman, because I feel like he did that perfectly.
My favorite, well, he's my favorite Batman just because he's fucking hot.
Okay, disregarding his attractiveness, which
No,
is objectively quantifiable.
No, Batman's supposed, because Bruce Wayne's supposed to be hot, and he's also supposed to be dark and brooding while also trying to put on like a facade to the outer world.
Yeah.
And also he wears the goddamn eye black.
I forgot he wears the eyeliner. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
He wears the eye black.
I like his version of Batman because he's both like intimidating and scary while also sort of leaning into the fact that Batman is sort of an edgy dipshit, which is perfect.
He's more leaning into the fact that Year One Batman was like comically bumbling, where he was not so much, oh, I'm the world's greatest detective. It was, I can punch things.
Okay. I don't think he's bumbling, because, like, Robert Pattinson's Batman is pretty competent, and like, he's an alright detective.
He's competent, but he's not the world's greatest detective yet.
Yeah.
which
No,
I mean makes sense because they based the Robert Pattinson movie off of a series by Mike W. Barr called Batman Year Two, which
oh
was
really?
kind of a continuation of Year One. Yeah,
I thought the
that's
Long
why he
Halloween
that's
was the
why he's been.
continuation of year one.
No, Year Two is the continuation of Year One. Then Long Halloween picks up after that. Because
Oh,
Long
okay.
Halloween's the introduction of like the first actual encounters with like actual
Yeah, because like
villains
the,
that
c- the concept behind like year one and I guess year two, I'm assuming is like Batman is basically just like he's a crime fighter and he's basically going up against like mobsters and shit. Like wasn't one of them the introduction of Carmine Falcone?
yeah, that was so Carmine actually got introduced in Year Two, and Year Two is all about him going after a
Right.
really infamous hitman that the mob hires to get him.
Okay.
Then
But
Long
then
Halloween
Long
is
Halloween
about him.
introduces. That's
Yeah,
the one that
Long Halloween
introduces
establishes
what's
that
his fucking
like
face? The
the
Spooky
holiday
Man.
killer, holiday killer.
Is the Halloween killer? No, I'm
No,
the
his name's
Scarecrow.
Holiday.
Oh wait, I thought it was the
Well, yeah.
Scarecrow that
Well,
was the wrong. That was the main bad guy in Long Halloween.
Long Halloween introduces almost every major villain aside from Joker, who is introduced in Man Who Laughs,
Okay.
and the Riddler was in The Man Who Falls.
The Squiggler. All right.
Yeah, which is why those two are already established in Long Halloween versus like Long Halloween sets up Harvey Dent's eventual rise and fall.
This is why I've never really been able to get into comics because like it's so convoluted. Like I know it probably exists somewhere, but I just want like a list of like here's you read this one, then this one, then this one. You know what I mean? It's like fuck.
Why, bro? Just buy Absolute Batman. It's got the fucking timeline.
Does it actually?
Yeah, it's got the absolute books that are like major milestones in his career.
All right. I might do that. Ultimate Batman, you said, or Absolute Batman?
Absolute Batman. Ultimate's
So that
some
and that's
weird.
just a book with all of the stuff in it.
Yeah, with all like the like key stories.
Right. Okay. Cool. Anyway, back to
Um,
this stuff. Do you want to stay on call this time just so you can react in real time to this bullshit?
Kind of. Although I gotta fucking carry groceries in. I'm still mind fucked. Okay.
I know.
So he kidnapped all of these people apparently.
I'm guessing he
And
kidnapped them. He might have coerced them with cookies or something. I don't know.
well, no, like why not? See, this is why I hate the fact that everybody just tries to like, because you could do like a decent analog horror of like you could just do it from like, oh, like I'm Detective John Smitty and
You
this is
could
my
you can make it
encounters with
about Jim Gordon.
Batman.
You could have it be Jim Gordon in this setting, and like have these like spooky, horrifying
Eh,
villains just showing up every now and again, and then holy
I
fucking shit, who's this weird bat guy who's fighting him? That could be the thing. Do that, but they're not doing that. They're doing. Ooh God! Ooh, I want to be Alex Kister. That's what I want to be. I want to be Alex Kister. I love
I
having sex with children. Oh God! Fuck!
I somebody clip that.
Don't clip that.
Also,
Don't fucking clip that.
also, I wouldn't do it from the perspective of Gordon, because Gordon's actually too competent of a cop. Because you have to remember that, like, in Gotham, all of the cops are corrupt and like idiots.
Right, yeah.
So, and Gordon's the transfer who was sent because he wouldn't take money on the take. So he's the only one that was like competent for the first couple of years. Like, do it from the perspective of like Renee Montoya, and then you just kind of have to like like you're like, oh yeah, I'm like an alcoholic, like lesbian in the closet who's getting blackmailed by the mob, and then like, oh, all of a sudden some guy in a fucking skull mask shows up and just starts assassinating random people, and now like, the fuck is this guy poisoning the reservoir? He
What did
looks
you
like
say?
a fucking clown.
I'm
Why
sorry.
is why is there a man jumping from rooftops and cracking people's skulls
Yeah.
open, leaving them paralyzed? This is horrifying. No wonder she became an alcoholic.
Yeah. I, I don't know. You. Yeah. Whatever.
Just do it from the perspective of just some random guy who's like got to deal with like getting fear toxin poisoned.
I feel like it would. Well, if we're doing analog horror, because analog horror's whole bit is that it's like we're slowly trickling in bits of information, so it'd make more sense to have it be like a detective. That's why I was saying, oh, it's like
Well,
the
Montoya was
personal
originally
audio logs of Jim Gordon, like speaking into a microphone, saying, "Oh, here's this thing that happened today," something like that. You could do something like that. That could be interesting.
yeah. I mean, but that's also why I said like Renee Montoya, because she was originally part of, like, she was the one other person that was on the task force to figure out who the hell Batman was.
I don't know who Renee Montoya
Like
is, but yeah, okay.
like she
I'm assuming
was
that's
like
just another detective character. Well, not just another detective character, but like,
yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
like a
well now
similar person who we could like justify being like person who's privy to this information, basically.
yeah, basically the only other competent detective in the
Right.
Gotham Police Department,
Okay.
but
Okay.
one who doesn't know Bruce is Batman and everything else.
Okay.
And sort of like, and like trickle in like the idea of like, okay, so like there's like reports like, is Batman one guy, is he many guys,
I mean, like,
like
it
why?
isn't a thing where in every universe Jim Gordon knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman, right? Because I know that in basically all of the movies Jim doesn't know.
uh well, I mean, the movies are kind of weird, but I mean, so like
I
here's
know,
the
but
thing. I think that
it depends on where you want to take your inspiration from, and even then you can sort of
uh,
mix it up.
Batman the animated series did it perfectly well, okay?
Okay.
Because there's an episode, or it's not even an episode, it's the animated movie from the animated series, Master of the Phantasm, where Jim Gordon says, look, he says something like, look, like, it doesn't matter who the hell you are underneath there, and for all you know, I already know who the hell you are underneath there. But get out there and do your job. So like, it's always kind of implied that Gordon knows.
Hmm.
Like even when Bruce was dead and Dick Grayson took over as Batman, like he immediately knew that that wasn't Bruce.
Or that wasn't the same guy.
Yeah, even though like everything was made so it would appear that like nothing had happened between, like, the
Oh.
only difference was that Damien was Robin, but like to everybody else it was made to look like Batman never died at all. But
Right. Right.
somehow Gordon knew. The only people that actually knew that, uh Dick Bats. That's
Dick Bats.
that's the name that Grant Morrison refers to him as, by the way.
Really?
Dick Bats.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fucking awesome. Dick
The
Bats.
only other person that knew that Dick Bats wasn't Bruce was the Joker.
Okay. What about does Lucius Fox know?
Yeah, Lucius Fox knows.
Okay. Not a lot of people talk about him, but I remember him because he's played by
He's
Gorbden
he's like
Freeman.
such. I actually like forgot that his ass existed until I was like watching The Dark Knight, and I was like, why are they putting like such big, like, why are they making like such a minor character into like somebody
Everyone
so
forgets about
pivotal?
him. I mean,
No, he's
I
only been
like
in
him
like
just
a
because I
couple
like
issues.
Morgan Freeman. I just like him as an actor, so I'm just glad he got the role.
Yeah, but I mean, he's only been
Is
in like a
isn't he
couple
like
issues.
he's the well yeah, but he's like I don't know what role he plays in the comics, but like isn't he meant to be like the guy who builds all of the Batman tech basically?
No, in the he's he's kind of good at inventing stuff, but like in the comics, he's just like he's the president of Wayne Enterprises,
Okay, all right,
or Bruce Wayne's CEO.
yeah, right.
And he was the only guy that Bruce's father trusted. So
Right.
versus
I do kind of
versus
like what they did in. I'm sorry, what were you about to say?
I was gonna say versus like if you go with the origin of I prefer thinking that the Long Halloween's the more canon events because instead of it having it be like, oh, Thomas Wayne was like this huge morally upstanding paragon of virtue, um, he has like connections to the mob and shit and will be like the guy that they go to be like their like doctor and shit. So like even the Robert Pattinson movie like used that as an influence. Because there's that thing where it's like Falcone's like, your dad's
My favorite bit in that movie is the bit where the Riddler does he know? Does he know?
I mean he doesn't because
Does he
it's
know?
clearly
Does does he know?
my favorite part of that movie is when it's revealed that the Riddler is actually a trans woman.
My favorite part of that Riddler, my favorite part of the Riddler 2025 is when they reveal that he when he whips out his cock and it says Bruce Wayne, come suck my penor, my massive schlongy dongy.
You're gonna fucking hate me for this, but when I saw that when I saw the movie, right?
Yeah,
At the time I still identified as a trans woman.
right.
And I was like, holy shit, me and Paul Dano have the same fashion sense. Like why did the director just steal my wardrobe and glasses for this fucking movie? Because I was on fucking Mass Health, so I got like state insurance glasses.
Oh, okay.
So like for a while there, like I had the fucking green jacket and the fucking clear fucking glasses and shit.
Huh.
And there were like three other trans friends of mine that were like, why did they make Paul Dano look like a
Is having a green jacket and clear glasses a trans person thing?
yeah, it if you're like a because it's like a Flectran jacket.
What?
At least in Boston, like one of the big fashion things is having like a navy surplus green jacket with like a fucking Union Jack or something on the shoulder because they're like really cheap.
Huh. Okay.
And like they're like really warm in the winter. And then like everybody gets the fucking state glasses because they're free frames and like paying $25 for frames or anything.
Fair enough. I like my frames. I think they look nice and funny.
I like my frames that I have now because I was like actually I'm gonna try to have fucking style again.
Looking stylish. Looking stylish and
Yeah,
scrungly.
yeah. That's why I was like fuck it. Like I'm instead of like trying to hide and like not acknowledge like my history as like a weird porn person. I'll just fucking
Maybe
go
don't
back
bring
to
that
it,
up on
embrace it.
stream.
I'm allowed
I know
to
you
so long as I
do.
don't promote it. That's part of TOS states you're allowed to talk about it so long as you don't promote it.
Alright. I was saying like personally, I didn't know how open you were about that.
I'm pretty open about it. I used to talk about it a lot. I once
Alright.
got a 3-day ban for having sex toys on display.
Oh no. Oh well. Anyway, let's go back to watching this amazing analog horror series. You want me to just stream it to you?
I will watch it from chat because I am starving.
Okay. So I'll hang up then.
Yeah.
All right.
And then,
I'm sorry.
okay.
What were you about to say?
Oh, I said, and then like Saturday, I'll get together with you on like a time. We could
Oh,
fucking
right, yeah.
watch
Hell
movies
yeah.
and shit. And
You're-
be fucking gremlins.
Fuck yeah. I love being goblin mode.
Fuck yeah, goblin mode. Alright,
Fuck
bye.
yeah. All right. Okay. Time to go back to it. Oh no! What if Batman was spooky? Fucking is that? You are too late, Batman. The fuck is this? They are family now. What? Oh, and by the way, surprised they included her and not Tim Drake. Okay. What? Wait! Okay, hold on. Oh god. I just realized something. Oh fuck. Oh. The Nightfall Protocol happened? Well now. No, I don't think that was it. I think that what we just saw was like the Joker or someone killing the Bat family. So our whole theory of Batman kidnapped these people, that wasn't true. They were all already part of the Bat family, but then died. And got killed by the Joker or something. Significantly more psychotic and upsetting. Not in the way that I assume they're attempting to be. I'm just upset because I'm mad. Joker would have killed Jason Todd. Joker would have killed fucking all of the Bat family. Like, isn't that like his shtick? That's like the thing that he does. Wayne Manor, mysterious. Caught ablaze, this photo of the house now. Okay. Wait, hold on. Caught ablaze, this a photo of the house now. God, fucking grammar, dude. God. Most of the stuff inside the house was destroyed, except for some pictures of the family and a clock. What? Behind the clock was a door that led down into a cave. Photo of the entrance. If Wayne Manor is all fine, they're doing Nightfall Protocol. Okay. So what the fuck is Nightfall Protocol? Is that, like... Grandfather clock leads to the Batcave. Oh, right, okay. So what's the Nightfall Protocol? Hold on. I'll look it up. Protocol. The Nightfall Protocol was a contingency plan devised by Bruce Wayne in the event that his identity as Batman was compromised. Okay. So yeah, so since that funny thing came out, then he killed. Then what the fuck was the deal with all of the other people? They had nothing to do with the story. Oh my god, this is so poorly fucking thought out. Bruh. Oh god, if you're gonna make a fucking horror series, especially one that's presumably, like, surrounding a mystery, like a crime thriller thing, have a plan. Do that. It's the least you could fucking do. You smooth brain. Oh my god. Fuck. The cave underneath was huge. Huge is capitalized. Cool. Now, I'm not supposed to show or tell any of the things I'm about to tell you all, because I snuck into the building myself after the police left. But when I went down there, I saw many things I shouldn't have. Okay. Here's a photo of the bat's costume I found. Fucking shit photo. Fucking idiot, you couldn't have gotten a better one? I discovered so many weird things. Modified car, a bunch of random files of the history and specifies of Gotham. Oh, specifics. Okay. There was another list of files, a strange one with a bunch of names, but most shockingly, my name was on there. Who are you? Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, redacted. Barbara Gordon, Stephanie Brown, Kate Kane, Luke Fox, Helena Bertinelli, Jean-Paul Valley, Harper Rowe, Duke Thomas, Selena Kyle. Alright. Hey Yuki, how do we feel about this? I don't know half these names, but I assume they make you very upset. Okay. Just the immediate no. God. Who the fuck is the redacted name? Who the I'm gonna guess this is Jim Gordon? Would it be? Don't trust people in masks to say. Oh, fuck off. This explains so much. Urban Spook. Alright, do any of you guys know what Urban Spook is? I'm a fan of Urban Spook, which is a bit of a controversial opinion, but Urban Spook is basically a, how do I describe what it is? It's a pretty okay analog horror series, but it's one that's very controversial and very, like, cheaply made. And it uses a lot of white text on black background stuff. But it usually, like, what carries the series in that instance is because it has a lot of, like, fucked up imagery through, like, the pictures that it uses. This doesn't have that, because it just doesn't. So he just saw white text on black background being used to tell a story, and just went, oh, I can do that. And moved on. Like, oh, God. How does he have my name? And why? Also, why are these other people there? I don't know, man. Maybe they're related. I'm almost certain it's Jim Gordon at this point. Like, it has to be. Before I could gather my thoughts, I saw them. Saw what? What even is that? Okay, now that I know this is basically just urban spook but bad, or I guess worse, because urban spook already isn't that great. I'm assuming this is meant to be a ooh spooky image thing, but this looks like nothing. What is this? It looks like a camera glitch. As soon as they saw me, I ran out of there. Oh, so those people? Is that supposed to look like people? Now, before seeing him again. He didn't chase after me, though. Just stared before I got onto my bike. Looks like the police are trying to cover this up. Probably because the chief's daughter is one of them missing. Okay, so I guess this isn't Gordon. This is somebody else. I don't know who the fuck this could be. Okay. The police is also capitalized. Good lord. They're telling everyone that the bat is dead. Wrong there. Wrong there, dumbass. Which they shouldn't have, because crime is back up. I'm going to try to leave Gotham as soon as possible. Okay. I don't want to end up like those people in the cave. What? What fucking people? What was up with the people? We saw nothing. If you don't hear from me, I'm either taken or they left the city. Or have left the city. Timothy Drake. Tim Drake. You brought him up earlier, so is now we know that's the guy. That's our whistleblower, I guess. Yuki. Oh god. Oh shit. Hi. Sorry. Once again I didn't notice the thing. Tim Drake.
Okay. This is pissing me off.
We're just gonna turn off streamer mode, fuck it. Because I keep not getting notifications. Alright.
That's alright. For some reason the mobile app wouldn't let me send a fucking message in your chat. So wait, the list of names. Everybody on the
I'm gonna go back to it. You want me to?
yeah. Well,
Okay.
whoever made this fucking idiot because they put Thomas Drake instead of Timothy Drake.
No, they put Tim Drake on there. Harper
when
Rowe,
they-
Duke Thomas, Selena Kyle. Yeah, and then Timothy Drake. Yeah.
On the list.
Not on the list. He isn't on the list. But there is a missing poster at the end that says Timothy Drake.
Go back to the list of names found in the place where
Jason.
he saw
Hold
him,
on.
Jason
Yeah.
Todd.
Yeah. So it's Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Redacted, Barbara Gordon, Stephanie Brown, Kate Kane, Luke Fox, Helena Bertinelli, Jean-Paul Valley, Harper
Batman.
Rowe, Duke Thomas, Selena Kyle. I recognize Selena Kyle, but that's the only one. Outside of the
Well,
ones
yeah,
we already know.
That's fucking. That's fucking.
It's Catwoman.
Yeah. Okay, so like. Uh, why? Why did they put Jean-Paul Valier? And why did they put Harper Row?
I don't know. I don't know who those people are.
Harper Row is Nightwing's sidekick. She's named Bluebird.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kate Kane's Bruce's
Alright, so
cousin.
fucking...
She's Batwoman.
Alright, so...
And
alright.
and Jean-Paul Valley is the person who took over from Batman, who took over for Batman when Bane broke his back. So Nightfall happened.
So he shouldn't
Then
be...
so
God.
apparently in this twisted universe where Batman's a spooky horror villain, the battle with Bane and the entirety of Gotham becoming ruled by Bane and No Man's Land also happened.
Oh god, it's fucking
And, like,
stupid. This sucks so much.
And also they're throwing in Huntress, who is Helen Bertinelli. And also there's not only the Batgirl, which is Barbara Gordon, there's Batwoman, who's Kate Kane. And Dick Grayson's sidekick. Like, oh yeah.
Bro literally
and
was just like, oh, who are all the members of the Bat family? And just wrote all of them down. Like, he found a list on Wikipedia or something.
And well,
is this list just copied and pasted from Wikipedia? I don't know. I'm not going to check.
there's... I don't get it.
Oh, God.
Like,
Oh, God, it's
this
so
is,
bad.
and this is like newer stuff too, because it's like, why put Duke Thomas on there?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because like, Duke Thomas was like some random guy who used the name Robin for like 3 issues, when there were like a bunch of vigilante Robins who were going
Oh,
around.
so he's not even a member of the Bat family.
No, he's a fucking hero named the Signal. He's from he's got like, he teams up with Batman. But
Oh,
he's
God.
literally just a vigilante Robin.
Alright, who the fuck is Timothy Drake?
Timothy Drake's the 3rd Robin after Jason Todd was killed by the Joker. He's the next victim that Batman picked up to put on the tights.
I figured
And
out
his
the plot.
girlfriend, Stephanie Brown.
I figured out the plot. I'm gonna kill myself. I figured out the plot.
What?
Alright, so...
Is the plot literally just
This
like...
isn't the Bat
this
family.
Is the story of...
I just figured it out. So, you know how we think of the Bat family as, oh, it's a bunch of people that, you know, go up with Batman because they like his style. Well, since Batman in this universe is a serial killer analog horror monster, these are like his thralls. These are like his Slender Man thralls.
No,
That's the
Bat
bit they're
family's
doing.
never... The Bat family's never... Oh, we like his style. The Bat family is, like, his fucking outer haven. They're like... It's always explicit. Like, fuck. Even in All-Star Batman and Robin, like, he made Dick Grayson live in the Batcave and kill rats to, like, survive, to prove he could, like, help him with
Yeah.
war on crime.
Well, I know, but it's like... I get the idea, like, the... But the...
These are his golem?
But, yeah, but instead of it being like, these are people who he's trained for whatever reasons he may have, these are his fucking... his... did you ever get into, like Slender Man lore shit? When you were a
Not
kid?
really.
Did you ever
no.
get into, like, the Marble Hornets? No? Okay. So, well, like... What I think that they're doing is that this isn't a group of people who he's, like, kidnapped and, like, turned into his people. These are, like, people who he's kidnapped and like done something to turn them into like his I guess his golems, his fucking thralls, basically.
Okay, wait. This brings up another question.
Because and then he said like, oh, it's this fucking bit, which I don't know if you can see it because you're just watching the stream, but this bit, this looks like nothing to me, but I'm guessing the idea is that these are meant to look like a bunch of like hypnotized, fucked up people. But since this is a shitty image that I assume was made with AI, it looks like nothing. So, meh.
I'm looking at the stream right now, and it just looks like a blurry, fucked up
Yes.
photo of people standing in a corner.
Yeah, well, they brought up like, oh, I saw them, and it's this image, and I think this is meant to be a bunch of the members of the, I guess what we're just now just calling the Bat family, I guess. But it looks like nothing, so, meh. And then they were like, oh, you saw them, and then the bat's real, and oh no, but then the guy who we were following was Timothy Drake, and he's the next Robin or something. Oh no, and
Wait,
so he's.
But how is Timothy Drake?
How is he on the
getting
list
all-
already? Because the redacted
No,
name,
I
because
mean-
they were like, what?
Like, I'm just trying to figure out like how is it that like how so Timothy Drake discovered all of these police files, then went to the burning Wayne Manor.
No, he went to the burning Wayne Manor. Maybe in this universe he's a fucking journalist or something, and then found all of these files that Batman was keeping, and they had a bunch of these names on them, including his own. That's what the redacted one is. But then it's not until the end we find out, oh, that name was Timothy Drake, and he's gone missing. That means he was taken by the Bat, because at the end he's like, oh, I don't want the Batman to come and get me and turn me into one of his thralls.
The worst part about this is that like there's already a really good analog horror story.
Oh my god.
Like,
hold on,
that's
somebody's
been written.
Shut up. Fuck off. What do you want? I'm streaming. What do you want? Underwear. God fucking damn it. Alright. Sorry, somebody wanted my attention. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
So why did they not go with the like Batman Red Rain Batman?
I don't know what that is.
Here, I'm gonna send you a picture of Red Rain Batman and tell me that this would make for a way better analog horror Batman.
Okay.
Okay, let me fucking Google him. Batman. Because it's like a trilogy, and you could make a decent analog horror out of, like, Red Rain Batman.
Alright.
Because
I'll
like,
pull it up on stream. What's he do?
here.
Oh wow. Okay. Hold on. Open link.
Yeah, because in
Yowza.
Batman Red Rain, he's literally a murderous vampire who like stalks the night and like murders people.
I don't know.
Like,
I think the idea was that they wanted to be like, oh, they wanted to create their own version of Batman that's a evil serial killer. But then, of course, because it needs to be the Mandela catalog, we need to have, like, hypnotized people who are, like, fucked up weird monsters.
you know, my biggest question is,
Yeah?
out of all of this, because like what they've already exposed that Bruce is Batman, the manor's on fire, so like there's some sort of weird Nightfall protocol. But like, I want to know when he went to the cave, is he like I'm seeing things I shouldn't see, like a giant robotic dinosaur and a huge copper penny
You brought that up in chat. What the fuck does that mean?
and a
What are
massive
you
Joker
talking
card.
about?
Wait, so what do you think the Batcave looks like?
Well, it's different for each, franchise, I'd assume.
In the comics, it's pretty consistent.
Really?
Yeah,
Does it
it's like
have a giant dinosaur in it?
yeah,
And a big copper penny?
yes.
Why?
Batman keeps trophies. Batman keeps trophies from all of the criminals that he's fought.
Okay. And one of them is
So
a
like,
big robot.
yeah, here, I'm sending you a panel that shows like the full
Alright.
Batcave.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And in like every comic book
This
version of the
this does
Batcave,
look
there's
pretty fucking rad, to be honest.
yeah, and that's the comic book Batcave. No matter how it's drawn, will always have a robot dinosaur, a giant penny, and a massive Joker card.
Yeah.
They've never explained where the fucking robot dinosaur came from.
Have they explained where the giant penny came from?
Yeah, this is from Two-Face.
Oh, okay.
And then the Joker card was
Well,
Joker was robbing a museum or something.
Okay. Well, because I assumed, like, oh, the Joker card, he got that from some time where he fought the Joker. Cool, whatever.
Yeah,
Then the giant penny, I guess that makes sense for some plan that Two-Face would do, I suppose. But the giant robot dinosaur, yeah, I don't, that's kind of insane. Anyway. Oh my god, it's Timothy Drake.
oh, wait, so the literal person who, given the ages of everybody else, would be like 4. Figured this out. Wait, how old did they say Stephanie Brown was?
I think they said that she was like 18.
Okay, so
So, I'm just going
Tim
to assume
Drake
that
is
the
2 years
ages don't
younger.
really make sense with this. I'm going
Yeah,
to assume that Timothy Drake is meant to be is like 18 or something. All
Yeah,
of the
none
members
of
of the
these
Bat
make-
family are like 18-year-olds.
No, yeah, none of these make sense, especially if there's fucking Bluebird. Like,
Yeah. What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is just another image of the
Yeah.
Batcave.
this is the reference for how the Batcave is supposed to be drawn. It's like a breakdown of what's inside of it,
Okay.
and it's just dinosaur.
Oh, okay. So this is like a trophy room specifically. This isn't just. Okay.
Yeah, got like
Alright.
all of his past stuff. Like he's got Two-Face's original coin and shit like that in there. He also has his dad's Batman costume.
What? Hold on. Bruce Wayne's dad had a Batman costume?
Yeah, so there was when they were throwing a Halloween party one year, like it was the Halloween before the Waynes were gunned down in Crime Alley. His dad dressed up as a bat for Halloween.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fun.
And yeah, and then in Flashpoint, Thomas Wayne is Batman. Because Bruce is the one who ends up dying.
Like I've said, comics scare me. Not in like a visceral sense or in like a ooh, they're spooky sense. But
yeah,
in
but
like
that's the Flashpoint continuity. Like you don't have to.
I don't have to think about that.
Well, yeah, because the entire premise is the Flash went back in time, stopped his mom from dying, and made a whole new reality.
Cool. So I'm not
That
gonna
he
think
then
about
has
that.
to-
I don't. It is non-existence. Silence.
Yeah,
Stop.
it got erased at the end because he went back in time and let the Reverse Flash kill his mom.
Okay.
So, in this weird alternate ARG universe of 1960s,
It's not an
VH
ARG. Don't denigrate real ARGs by calling this an ARG. Suck my dick.
and this okay.
Analog horror. It's barely
And this weird-
unfiction. Kill yourself.
In this weird alternate universe where VHSs and the
Where the
emergency
VHS
broadcasts don't work-
existed in the 1960s, yes.
Yeah. Batman makes golems out of people.
Yeah, I guess so.
The mass murdering I could look past because Batman
We could,
is kind of flexible with
yeah,
that moral
it would be
code depending.
yeah, and it would be fine if it's like, okay, evil serial killer Batman, turn that into an analog horror thing. Okay. But then I feel like it was like, okay, we need to create a weird, creepy version of the Bat family. And so how we did that was just, I looked up Wikipedia, the Bat family, and now all of them are his vampire thralls. Somehow. Wayne technology chip in their brain. I don't know. Don't go into the
You know
cave
what's
under
actually
Wayne
funny
Manor.
though? Like, aside from the fact that Batman used to kill, like, up until the government required that comic books not include direct killing, is the fact that the only Batman in a movie to not kill is fucking Robert Pattinson. Every other Batman in a live-action Batman movie has
I know that the
murdered-
one from... I know that the one from Batman v Superman, Batfleck, kills people. Even though he says, oh, I
Yeah.
don't kill people. He does it indirectly and directly because Zack Snyder's a bad writer.
No, there's machine guns on the
He has machine
fucking
guns on it,
Batwing.
and he explodes a guy's car while the guy's still in it.
He fucking blows up Well, okay, I'll let that slide because that's a reference to the Dark Knight Returns where he shoots the flamethrower that KG Beast is holding.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna stream my screen to you now because we're seeing a spooky scene.
But
And you
okay,
just
so
sit down and shut up, woman. Or sorry, bottom.
I'm not a woman.
Yeah, I know. I meant to call you a bottom, but I fucked up. I'm sorry, I'm very sexist.
Okay, don't go into the caves under Wayne Manor.
Alright, yeah. Ooh, spooky!
So if you do, he'll turn you into a
He'll
Batman
turn you
golem.
into a ghoul from Vampire the Masquerades. You know, the guy going, "Oh man!"
This is so fucking dumb.
I forget that guy, but he had a funny voice. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I'm Jason Todd. Hey Yuki, how do you feel about that? How do you feel?
Well, Jason, I'm glad to see that you survived having your brains beaten in by the Joker with a crowbar. I mean, technically he did, but that wasn't way later. He needed actual spiritual magic to overcome that, so... And even then, it fucked with his brains, which is why he became the Red Hood.
Okay. Every time a name shows up, I'm just going to assume that it's a jump scare for you. It's the
Yeah, no,
scariest
this-
part of this series because it's like,
This-
fuck, why is that guy here?
Yeah, this is spiritual warfare for me. Like
I
I'm
genuinely, because if I just watched this on my own without you here, I would have just been like, oh, this is a bad, cheesy thing that's like poorly written, poorly made. But now that I know that it's like this, I know that it's so poorly made that this guy isn't even like a Batman fan. I have the sinking suspicion that it literally is just like, I saw this name on Wikipedia, I'll put it in my horror series.
This is literally some guy going like, "Hey, I really like that child molester series. Like, why don't we make one with the Batman because he's famous?"
The child molester series, both the good one and the bad one.
Yeah.
Because this
Jeez,
guy's a
like-
fan of both Urban Spook and Mandela Catalog. Both of which you can't. I don't actually know. Did Alex Kister get like exonerated from that? Because I've like recently I've seen people are fine with him now, but that feels weird because I heard that he was like a groomer, and then I heard no follow up from that.
I'm pretty sure that he groomed. I'm pretty sure he did some grooming.
Okay, I'm gonna. Should we go on another tangent, or should we just finish this off? Because
I need to finish this. I'm fighting demons in the spirit realm right
You're
now.
You're fighting demons in your brain right now. All right.
Yeah. Actual spiritual warfare.
Fucking Christ. It could be worse. The Black Phone Batman story? What?
Yeah,
Dexter
because
Morgan,
as we all
Batman.
know, Batman walks down suburban streets just casually.
The Black Phone Batman story. Food
From a
shops
real-
with the only defender at one point. What the fuck are you talking about? Food shops with the only
Who?
defender?
What?
There's a guy in chat who's talking.
Oh.
Rayleigh Nocturne.
It's
Who
up-
the fuck is Food Shops? What are you talking about?
Food Shops is some fucking Food Shops is a streamer that likes to suck on Destiny's like discarded shit and is somebody who is an admitted pedophile and they're
Ah,
also a Twitch affiliate.
I'm in great company. I just need one more subscriber, by the way, or I will eat one Twizzler. And I will eat one Twizzler on stream.
I haven't streamed in 3 years, and I'm still an affiliate for Twitch, and I'm still an affiliate for Razer.
For Razer. The
I was on
fucking
Razer.
skates?
I was on Razer's esports team, the fucking peripheral manufacturer. Like,
Oh, them. Okay.
yeah, I'm still on their affiliate list.
Huh. I'm from a really crappy side of Gotham. My
That
dad
part's
was
true.
my dad was Crook, who abandoned me and my mom.
Whoever wrote this is like fucking Hungarian.
Oh my god, yeah. 1962, by the way. Shitty VHS filter. I'm killing myself.
Because of this, my mom and then your mom recovered and then moved to Iran.
Do you want to read this? Because I can't read.
Because of this, my mom started to abuse drugs, so I had to start trying to provide. Yeah,
Cool.
Jason Todd became a crook and started stealing shit.
Yeah.
His mom later got better after, and then she moved to Iran. Oh god, they're going with the pre-crisis where he was stealing the hubcaps from the Batmobile.
I had no choice but to keep
If
scrapping
they
parts
mention
just to
him
make some money.
stealing the fucking hubcaps off the Batmobile, I'm going to lose my shit.
One night when I was out, I saw this strange car. Oh my god, they're doing it! You fucking predicted it! You willed it into existence, Jesus Christ. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? That's not a strange looking car.
If they go with, so I
Looked
stole
like
the
car was worth
hubcap
more.
from it,
I started to
and
unscrew
Batman
the
caught me.
wheels. I started to unscrew the wheels. I gotta help myself. Okay, I think we are gonna have an explanation of what the fuck the missing are at this point. I hope. I was tied up and gagged in
Yeah,
the car.
and Batman asked if you were retarded.
Did he actually? I don't know if you can say that on Twitch.
You can. It's not against TOS.
I then woke up in a cell in a cave There were other people there. Okay, Jesus Christ. I'm just picturing that like he's gonna get the the fucking
Why-
whitest kids you know ooh you are gay bit, like he's gonna be that.
Why did they go with the actual like cursed origin of Jason Todd?
Why is that one cursed?
The fucking stealing hubcaps from the fucking Batmobile
What about
and
it?
getting called retarded by Batman?
I mean, that's funny. I don't know.
Here you go.
I, I I believed you. Hold on. Oh wait, he does say retarded. What are you, dense? Are you retarded or something? Who the hell do you think I am? I'm the goddamn Batman.
Yeah, that's from All-Star Batman #4.
Oh no, fuck you. This is sick. This isn't the cursed version. This is accurate. This is real. Suck my ass, coward.
Okay.
I woke up in a cell in a cave and there were other people there. I made friends with a guy named Richard Dick, who was a performer. Oh, God.
So wait, they are just people.
Unfortunately, Dick was the first to turn. So they are normal people, but then something happened, and we're about to find out what that something is.
I wonder if he became the Robin King.
The Robin King? What? The Bat used some sort of drug made out of a modified
No,
version of some substance known as
no,
venom?
No. Venom's what makes Bane big and strong. It's
What?
not a mind-controlled substance.
Oh, right, and they brought up that... Oh, Jim Gordon said he might be using some sort of drug. So that's
Yeah,
what this
it's
is.
It's what makes
Oh my
Bane
God.
strong. It's
So
what makes
that's
him
the-
strong man.
That's the timeline difference. It's Batman started using Bane drugs, and that
Batman
turned him into the
uses-
Bat.
Batman uses Bane drugs,
Oh my God.
like, already. Like...
You know what? That... Somehow, and I'm assuming this is making your brain explode, but to me that, like, kind of works as, like, a valid alternate universe Batman, I think. Of, like...
What?
Of, like Batman goes insane, and instead of building a bunch of, like, machines to help him out, he instead just creates a heavily potent drug that he injects into his body to turn himself into, like, big hulking guy so he can stop crime. But then that goes
But
wrong. That's kind of
No.
interesting.
Critter, did you not hear what I said? He already uses that.
What do you mean he already uses that?
Batman takes venom to help him be strong. Like, he uses it. He just doesn't use it in big doses.
And this is a modified
Like-
version.
It just says venom.
No, it doesn't. It says the Bat used some sort of drug made out of a modified version of some
Yeah, but
substance
how
known
is
as
it-
venom. How it's
how is it-
modified, I don't
what is-
know. It turns you evil. That's how it's modified.
By the way, the Robin King is the Batman who laughs. Robin. He's like a demented fucking sicko who like looks really fucking cool.
Have you sent a picture?
I can. He like his costume's like legit like gnarly.
Alright.
Let me grab a picture. Because he's the Robin of the Dark Multiverse. Oh, come on.
Are you dense? Are you
Load
retarded
Google.
or something? I genuinely love this image so much. I'm gonna make it my fucking... I'm gonna make it my background. Hold on.
Yeah, no, canon to the lore. Batman called Jason Todd retarded. Because it's like, I mean, what else would you call somebody trying to steal like wheels from the fucking Batmobile?
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, let's be real here. There's not a lot of words for it. Here, I'm
What?
sending
It's
you a
like
picture of
it's like Temp V versus Compound V from The Boys.
This
Oh,
is
that's
this
what
is the
his.
Robin King.
Okay.
This is the Robin King, by the way.
Fucking whack. Why does he have a crown of thorns? Is he Jesus?
I
Is
have
he Jesus?
no idea. It's because Dark Knight's metal was just the edgiest of edgy things.
Alright, fair enough.
Like, what Wonder Woman had a lasso of truth that was a chainsaw. Like, and you're
Oh
gonna
my
question the
God.
crown of thorns?
You know what? That's
There,
fair. Yeah.
there's a Batman who has spikes for eyeballs.
What? Spikes for
Yeah,
eyeballs?
The Batman who laughs. Look, like Google the Batman who
Oh.
laughs. His costume's
I haven't
literally
actually
just
seen.
fucking.
Hold on.
Yeah, he's just got fucking
Man.
spikes around his fucking eyeballs. It's like
Who
Geordie
laughs?
LaForge from Star Trek,
What
with
the
like-
fuck?
but with like edgelord spikes. He dresses like a goth kid from a mall.
He looks like a Cenobite. I've never actually seen the
I mean,
Batman Who Laughs. This looks so
he
fucking
basi-
stupid.
He
Kinda-
basically
it
is
looks
a
awesome,
Cenobite.
but kind of dumb.
He basically is a Cenobite because he's from the dark multiverse. He's basically an immortal evil being.
You know what? As stupid as this character design is, I also fuck with it insanely hard.
It's good for what it is because the Dark Knight's Metal series
I've-
was good.
Yeah, I've noticed that like when it comes to edgy character designs, I like it when okay, maybe not edgy character design specifically, but I like it when shit's like it has like a good medium of being both stupid and like grimdark. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and I mean
Like-
that's
like,
what Dark
I
Knight
don't-
Metal was.
Yeah.
It was grimdark on purpose.
It's grimdark but self-aware and thus sort of dumb with it. Like that's also kind of why I like 40K a lot of the time, because it very much is just that in terms of like this
Yeah.
is insanely stupid, but also kind of like fucks hard.
Yeah,
Like
because
I can't think of a good example of like that with 40K because I'm a big dumbus, but still.
Just to give you an idea of like how grimdark the Dark Knight's Metal series was, the sequel was called Dark Knight's Death Metal,
Fucking
and that's when
God.
Batman got sucked into the fucking dark multiverse, which is basically it's where they revealed that for all 52 of the DC universes, there is an opposite, completely evil, fucked up, or like horrific version of that place.
Oh, this is stable diffusion. Fuck off.
Oh fuck! And also, the Batman Who Laughs has multiple Robins too. He just keeps them on chains.
No, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, all of them are on chains except for the Robin King,
Yeah.
because he proved his worth.
Right, okay. God, this
But yeah,
is so fucking stupid. I love it. I'm sorry,
basically, okay. Imagine you made like a Warhammer warp out of the Batman mythos, and that's what the Dark Knight's Metal.
No, I understand it.
Yes.
I mean, I don't understand what you just said, but I understand what it is. I know that there's like different Batman universes and stuff like that. Willem
Oh,
Dafoe
so,
played
like,
the Batman Who Laughs. What? Okay.
If they put Batman Who Laughs in a fucking movie, I will not see it.
I'd watch the shit out of it.
No, he's a character that serves his purpose of, hey, what if we set Batman into the warp from 40K and he encounters different chaos entities based off of people that he knows.
Oh, that's
And
what you
the
were
one-
talking about. Okay.
Yeah, and the one that like rules
Hmm.
all of them is like the Batman who laughs, because like that's basically what it is. It's Batman touched all of these weird secret special metals and then gets sucked into like some weird
All
part
right,
of space that nobody's
you
ever been
you've
to.
you've tapped my fucking thing. If Batman, no matter how powerful he is, unless there's like, well, actually, that would be an interesting question. Could Batman survive the warp without dying?
You survived the dark multiverse.
What do you mean survive the dark multiverse?
Okay, so the dark multiverse is basically like the version of it's basically like the warp for the DCEU. Like
Right.
it's just constant chaos. The only
That's
thing
not
that's
really what
like
the warp is, but okay.
no, I mean like they like when I say it's constant chaos, I mean like it's literally just nothing but like evil incarnate and weird corrupting factors. Like
Yeah,
it's
that's not really the warp.
made
The
one
warp.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, don't. I understand what you're saying. I understand what it is, but I'm comparing it in my brain to 40K. The warp is essentially just all of. It's essentially just a representation of the collective unconscious, of like everything in the universe. Anything that has a soul, at least, because that is a concept that exists in 40K, and is determinable. Like for instance, any member of the Tau race doesn't have souls. Like they just genetically don't have them, which is weird.
Well,
But
okay,
humans
so
do. So
the,
it's
the dark multiverse is the collection of all of the energies.
it's the
of
chaos
the
if it was all of
universes
the
that-
bad shit.
Yeah, but it's basically
Actually, now that I think about it,
all
that
of the
literally would
universes
just be
were
the
made
realms of
by
chaos. So
something-
you are kind of right. No, I'm being pedantic.
Well, I mean, okay, so the dark multiverse is basically rejected worlds from the World Forge, and in the DC universe, the universe itself is conscious. So that means that for some reason, these are worlds that had evil influence their like grand design versus like innate goodness,
Okay.
which is why you've got Cenobite Batman and fucking zombie Superman.
Right. Okay. So yeah, that wouldn't necessarily be the warp. That would be the realms of chaos, which is a place in the warp, which basically is just what you're describing. Hold on, I'm gonna look up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look up a scene
oh.
from Dark Tide. Give me a second. Dark Tide. Here's a warp scene.
You do that. This is the last time I'm calling, by the way. 'Cause
Okay.
I do need to start my day. Like
It is 10 p.m.
I do. For you, yeah.
All right.
Anyway, I need to like actually do stuff and eat and see kitty creatures,
Right. Yeah.
new and exciting kitty creatures.
Okay. Yeah. This is the last little thing that I want to show you. Just hold on.
Okay.
All right. Here is what happens when you go into the warp with a slightly malfunctioning Geller field.
Stop you from, like going.
Our war is not one of battle.
Everyone on that ship died. This goes on for another minute, but basically everyone on that ship died.
Okay. What?
So, yeah.
Why'd they die?
Okay, so you know how I brought up that if you have a soul, you have a presence in the warp?
Yeah.
Well, if
I'm
you
assuming
enter
it
the
can
warp
your
and you
soul or
have a
whatever,
soul,
or, like, take it-
it will be violently extracted from your body and filled with demons. Your body will. So you'll just
Oh,
die.
so that ship pulled an Event Horizon.
Yes.
Oh.
And a Geller field
Wait,
is
is
essentially
Warhammer-
a
is
field
Warhammer-
around a ship that's meant to protect it from that.
So wait, is 40K set in the Event Horizon universe?
That's an alarmingly big question. Uh,
Because I mean, if you think about it, like
okay,
ship
here's
that goes into
no, yeah,
extra space
I'm aware of this,
and
and I
then
have
comes back
actually
out and it basically went to hell
yes, no, I noticed that when I
has weird
watched this,
psychic
and
energy.
Event Horizon, to my understanding, well, it wasn't directly inspired by 40K. The guy who made it, I forget what his fucking name is. Little
Paul
Man 118.
Weston.
Yeah, no, but yes, basically. But the guy who wrote it, he was not directly inspired by 40K, but he was like a fan of it. So like he brought up that maybe some of it went into what it was. So he was a little wishy washy about it. But broadly speaking, a lot of people have pointed out that Event Horizon, it would take very little for it to basically just become a 40K movie. If you just have it be set in like the like the 20,000s
Oh, takes
basically,
place
like just
in-
at like the
yeah, it takes
precipice
place
of
in the year
humanity
2050.
figuring out warp travel, it would basically be a 40K movie. It's like a really early prequel to the 40K setting. It could be that. So, yeah.
So Event Horizon could be Warhammer
You could interpret it that way,
2050.
definitely. It could
All
be
I
the
remember
Warhammer
is
universe circa 30,000 as opposed to 40,000.
I mean, yeah. Well, it takes place in the year 2050.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, then
I just watched that
okay.
movie last week, and that's the first time I've watched it since I was a little kid. And I remember being a little kid and being terrified of that, and never wanting to like
I watched it when I was in
fucking
high
be in the
school,
dark.
and I thought it was very interesting but cheesy, which is fair. And then I was also
Yeah,
like,
that's
holy
a
shit,
lot.
this is like 40K.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that experience is a lot different than like your oldest sister being like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I got this movie.
It's like
Like,
Stars War.
you wanna watch it? It's got space stuff in it, and it's scary." And then, like, just imagine like you're little old me, and you're like, "Well, I don't want to make her upset, but also I don't like scary stuff." And then
Right.
next
Okay.
thing you know, you got fucking the Burning Man lives.
I forgot about that bit.
Fucking walking through your hallway.
Yeah. Jesus.
And fucking Draco Malfoy's dad saying the ship went to hell.
That was Draco Malfoy's dad?
Yeah,
Huh. I never made that connection.
was that one guy played Draco Malfoy's dad.
I think of him as the Jurassic Park guy.
I always think of him as Draco Malfoy's dad.
Hmm.
Oh wait, are you talking about the main scientist, the one from
Yeah. Wait,
Jurassic
is that
Park?
not the guy who said, oh, all the people on the ship died?
No, I'm talking the guy. Draco Malfoy's dad was the one crew guy who could speak Latin.
Oh, okay. It's been several years since I've seen that movie.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
he's the one that figured out that the people weren't saying save yourselves. He's the one that figured out that they were saying save our souls from hell.
Right, okay, yeah. God, that movie is very 40K now that I, like, really think about it. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue watching.
Anyways.
You can leave call now, right? Because you need
Okay.
to...
Bye.
Yeah. That was fun. I love talking to my friends. Substance known as Venom. For some reason, I was one... Fuck off. I was one last to go. Last one to go. God, fuck. through the procedure, even though I was the fourth person he took. What? I was last one to go through the procedure, even though I was the fourth person he took. Oh, okay, alright. That's a fucking... Alright. The woman before me was a robber who went by the name Catwoman, who the Bat had a thing for. This is a photo of the Catwoman. Alright. Hot. She tried to put up a fight, but got put down and taken somewhere. Then it was my turn, which was actually earlier because... What the fuck are you talking about? Earlier because one of the prisoners got out. What the fuck you... Okay. I was then led and tied up to a chair where the Bat started the process, not before telling me about himself. What do you mean? He told me about a butler, his name is Alfred. He told me how he was like a father to him, especially after his parents died. Is the Batman doing a fucking villain speech? Heard out a few weeks after his parents' funeral due to a stroke. What the fuck? Then he asked me about my family, thinking I still had one. Then I told him I didn't. He froze. He realized we both had dead parents. Oh dear God. Then he started asking me about joining him toward Gotham of the criminals. I told him that he needed serious help and called him a lunatic. Okay, man. Okay. Good thinking there, buddy. He didn't like that response and released a gas called fear toxin. Oh God. I'm so glad Yuki isn't here anymore. Oh God. Oh God. The restraints were removed. So I used this opportunity to run. When I ran, I felt like I was being followed. And something attacked me, tried to pull me back. There was a sort of rope. Luckily there was a sharp bat-shaped object that fell, which I used to cut myself loose. What the fuck? I then saw him chasing after me, although he didn't look like he did before. What the fucking... Oh God. Oh, this is a headache. When I was exiting the cave, he just stopped. So that I'm pausing each time. After I was able to run out of the house, I started to hear rumbling. I just barely made it out. What the fuck? What the fuck? The cops came fast and asked me questions. They then asked me to draw a picture of him. This is the image I drew. Analog horror! It's the analog horror eyes! Oh God! Oh fuck, the Mandela catalog! Oh God! Oh God, I'm gonna fucking kill myself! Oh, a split second after that, if you didn't notice it, it said, I see you. Fucking... Oh, we've been going for 2 hours. I wanted this to be like a quick stream. Oh fuck.
Any place, any time.
Is there something there? Or is it normal? Wait, hold on. Yeah, this is Okay. It had a VHS filter on it before, and that was already bad. Now it's just this is a VHS. It has VHS shit on it. 1963. I'm gonna have a conniption. I'm gonna have a fucking conniption. So this is 2 weeks ago. Okay. The Court of Owls are Pepsi fans then? Cool.
Any place, any time is a good time for Coke.
Only Coca-Cola gives you that refreshing new feeling. Refreshing new feeling. Refreshing new feeling. Coca-Cola's bright and lively. Coca-Cola has more zest. Coke with a lot more zest and living. Refreshing zest. Only Coca-Cola gives you
I'm not sponsored, alright? I'm not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by Coca-Cola, okay? Hold on, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Alright. I'm not sponsored by Coca-Cola, alright? I'll have you know. No free advertising. Fuck Coca-Cola. I hate Coca-Cola. So is this just a Coca-Cola ad and then at the end it... Yeah, okay. What the fuck was that? What did that say? Send the talon for the bat's head. Alright, I don't know what the Court of Owls is. Crime! Since the bat died, crime has risen again. Okay. This was 13 gays ago. There are many different criminals, many of which are very dangerous, but there's one who is the worst of them all. Is it the Japester? Is it the Jonkeler? He's killed over 30 people in the past few years. Is the patient the bat left alive? He goes by the Joker. Exclamation mark. I'm the Joker, baby! Oh, this is 100% AI. He's got like 3 sets of teeth. What the fuck? He alone causes the murder toll to rise significantly. Gang members like the Falcones and the Bertinellis. God. As well as the homeless. Alright. He might have also thrown a chemical at the mayor's face. Joker had many different names he went by during his crimes. One of them was linked to the murder of the Waynes. Hold on. This is just a picture. Hold on. Is that him? Let's say. All artists credited to their respective creators. Okay. That looks familiar, isn't that's just the guy from Gotham, isn't it? You can always tell it's the Joker's work because of the smiles on the corpses. Okay. Alright, hold on, somebody's texting me. Oh, it's Yuki. The Court of Owls are a secret society that rules Gotham, established by its elite, wealthy founders. They are indirectly responsible for almost all the crime that happened to Gotham and made it a shithole. They have assassins named Talons that they use to kill people who cause them issues. The TLDR. Okay, good to know. Oh, what was the last bit? He also leaves something related to the bat. Okay. It's always watching. Here's a drawing he left. Here's another one. It seems that since Joker killed the bat's parents, it seems to be stalking and tormenting him. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, so everyone knows that it's Bruce Wayne. Okay. But we'll never kill him. Red. Of course the police won't do anything because most of them are corrupt and have relations with various different crime lords. After this, I'm gonna watch the Batman, the Robert Pattinson Batman 3 times over and then watch all of the animated series as a detox. Protest, looting, and other crimes are also on the rise. That's just the fucking... That's just Harvey Dent from the movie. That's him. Also doing the part that the mayor got acid thrown to his face, went mad, so some people celebrated. Incomprehensible. 1963. All this chaos just because someone decided the bat is dead. They made fun of it too. With the fake owl hijack that the news put on during that Coke commercial. So that's fake? Obviously the owls are fake, just an old urban legends. Okay, buddy. At least for now, no more missing kids. Just weird crazies on the streets. It's the Wriggler! I'm gonna say the N-word, Batman! And you can't stop me. Everyone hates living here, but to live there is extremely cheap. Cool. After my daughter was killed, as the captain of the police and got enough money to move out of there. Okay. So this is Commissioner Gorbson. If you're watching this and in Gotham, you better pray to your God because only he can save you all now. The bat is not dead. Oh God. He in fact is watching you right now. OMG, it's the deaf son of some... It's the deaf son from Little Miss Sunshine. He wasn't deaf. He just chose not to speak because of Nietzsche. Watching you right now, not the bat. Oh, it's the Jeepster. Nice one, asshole. That was it? Is there any more? No. Oh yeah, I was gonna wait for this at the end, but the guy did more than one. Here is a Superman analog horror teaser. He fell from the stars and became our god. Is this it? This actually kind of looks like it was from the 60s. Okay, so this guy can make something that kind of looks like it's from the 60s. But he just chooses not to, I assume because he hates us. Flash analog horror concept teaser.
Coming soon, a new hero who is too fast for you.
So is this one gonna take place in the 80s? He's coming. Oh Lord, he's coming. Oh God. Alright. So the Blue Boy Scout turned God. 1962. 1938. The year the world met Superman, our Blue Boy Scout. Okay. He was kind, earring, inspired hope in people, gave us hope. Alright. If there's a Flash or Superman one, it's gonna trigger me even more. Because my favorite DC superheroes are Superman and the Flash. Oh boy! Well, okay, so, hold on, let me look at this guy's channel. I think he's just done like a couple episodes of one on... Clearly his main squeeze is the Batman one, but he seems to have... He seems to be doing some on Superman, and he wants to do one on the Flash, but hasn't yet. And apparently he wants to do an Aquaman one. All right, we'll look at that after the Superman analog horror. But he has made a couple episodes of the Superman one. I assume this is like his side project. But like that feels weird to say because this is all so like comedically lazy. Like this dude fucking bashes these out. He's made what 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 over the course of 3 months. Just now that I said that out loud, that's not too much, but when it comes to like analog horror, which usually means you have to, you know, put artistry into it, a little bit, you know. Most people, you know, make their own art instead of just, you know, taking it. What the fuck is this? Fuck, there's a Superman one. You know what the fuck? You know what, fuck it. Instead of watching the Superman one, just watch this trailer instead. It's gonna be like better than anything else can be done. Brightburn? Oh, I know about Brightburn. But we're watching this. Alright, you fuck. Ooh, you think this is meant to be fun? You think you're supposed to be having fun? This is hell. We're in hell. This is what life is. There is no God here. The world is death and chaos. Anyway. He even helped us win World War II. Oh, well that's awful nice of him. However, after more than 20 years of service, 1960, he was gone. This led to many people viewing him not as a hero, but as a god. What? Alright. The group called the Sanctum of the Skyward Savior started preaching that he would return and take us to his homeworld. They were violent towards other religions. Okay, this is not where I thought this would be going. They were responsible for the destruction of many churches, temples, mosques, and other structures. Is that how you spell mosque? Huh. On December 1st, 1962, he returned. Oh. By the way, Analog Horror Superman was done. It's called Homelander or Invincible now. That's just Superman but evil, alright? Superman Analog Horror, that hasn't been done. And this does actually seem to be going in a weird direction. Maybe not a good one, but definitely one I wasn't expecting. There's a good comic about a Superman-type character who's a god and has the motivation of just using women as mates. Okay. On December 1st, 1962, he returned. This photo was taken by a U.S. Air Force base. Did the base take out a camera and snap the photo? What the fuck are you talking about? Beware the Superman is such an overused trope though, bitch. By the way, didn't mean to call you bitch, I love you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Yuki. I love you too. Is this any? Yeah. Was it? What's bro yapping about? Following him entering space again. Everyone thought this Sanctum would be more public about this, about his return, but any trace of them was gone. What? Wait, hold on. So the one part about your setting, Prime is down ever since he came back. He leaves a mess. Wait, hold on. So the Sanctum, the one thing that you had that was interesting, you've just gotten rid of it. Just off screen. Cool. Crime is down ever since he came back. But he leaves. It's been reorganized under a new leader. Oh, so they're not gone. Superman isn't as public. You will usually only see him in the sky. You will usually only see him in the sky unless he's coming for you. Cool. I was right about him all along. Dude, Superman is here for a greater purpose than to be a hero. He's here to be a god. Yeah, okay. He's using a telescope. What? Up one night, where I saw his face. Here's the photo. What the fuck do you mean? You were using a telescope one night and you saw his face. This is fucking... I can't understand a word of this. Fucking Bowie. I really want to be the Monument Mythos. You will never be Alex Kansas. You will never be Mr. Manticore. Alright. I think there's only one other episode. Yeah.
Why are they
Justice
called
League
dippers?
Cartoon, 1963. I mean, that last one had slightly better production value, I guess, but still.
The Justice League.
Okay, we're gonna come back to that. But so this is a VHS recorder menu. Anyway.
The Justice League of
What is this?
America, the combined might and power of the Man of Steel and the Cosmic Crusader, the Winged Avenger, and the King of the Seas, the Tiny Titan, and the Scarlet Streak, all working together for good against evil as the Justice League of America.
But, you know, Superman's redacted for some reason. Even though this was made after he came back.
A strange drill-nosed craft streaks out of space, torpedoes down and bores beneath the Earth's crust. Now another spaceship breaks through the atmosphere.
The Rock Men, they went straight down into the Earth.
Continue pursuit. We Crystal Men must destroy them before they get us.
What is this?
A short while later, far below Earth's surface. Weapons ready for testing.
No time to lose. Commence test now!
From the Rockmen's weird weapons, electrodes pierce the terrain, emanating beams of magnetic energy,
What the fuck is this?
attracting meteors and comets which rain down on Earth.
Are we just watching an episode of the Justice League?
Within seconds, the Justice League is in action.
Hawkman, you find the source of those magnetic waves.
Roger, Superman.
Green Lantern, let you and I destroy that space junk.
Let's go. Circling the planet, the Man of Steel and the Cosmic Crusader go into action against the deadly shower of lethal matter from space. Hawkman scans the terrain from the sky when suddenly...
What the fuck is Hawkman's power? Is he just a hawk?
My hunch says that spaceship's homing in on my target.
What's the target?
Hawkman to Flash and Atom. Intercept approaching spacecraft. Vicinity of Quadrant Z4. Coordinates 6.
At once, Flash and the Atom, two more Justice League champions respond.
There it comes, Atom.
Great neutrons, Flash! It's going to blow
Great
down Earth!
neutrons!
Hang on, Squirt.
Squirt! This little guy. Oh, I love Mr. Atom, whatever his name is.
Hold it! Stop this boring action!
He's stopping the ship. Stop him.
Can't hold on.
Can't hold on to him.
He's such a little goober. Oh, fuck yeah, I love this guy.
We
Oh,
interrupt
no.
normal broadcasts to bring you a statement from the President of the United States.
Fuck you. You turned off me shows, dickhead. Fuck the President of the United States.
Good afternoon, America. This is a message written by President JFK. The masked and powerful individuals whom once sought to protect us have turned
Nothing
on us.
bad ever happens
Due
to
to
the
the nature of
Kennedys.
some of these individuals, myself and the rest of the United States government have passed along once again banning vigilantism in these United States. There are some individuals who may continue their activities.
These are good
These individuals
Kennedy
are
voice.
members of the Justice Society of America. Merchandising and fictional works of any heroes except for the Superman is still allowed. If found acting against these laws, you will have the choice of being imprisoned or shot on sight. We understand that this might be disheartening, but you can trust your local police and the United States military to protect and serve us. We are the most technologically advanced nation in the world, and let us keep it that way. God bless you all, and God bless America.
The what? Oh, the dream is dead. Okay. God, he does really want to be Monument Mythos. What the fuck is this? What are you doing? When America falls. Earth follows. Alright. You know what? This whole time, you might have heard it. Yuki has been sending me like ideas for like analog horror stuff. Oh, okay. So they want me to show the this like some flash things that are ideas for analog horror flash videos. I'm guessing that he's suggesting we make before this fucker gets to him. Which, you know what, I'm slightly tempted to do. But instead, if you really want to... If you look at this, and I'm sure that some of you might, if you look at this and go, oh, like, you know, this is like an interesting idea, there's some stuff that's here that's cool, watch the Monument Mythos. It's doing all of this, but better. Basically. Every single thing that this is doing... The Monument Mythos does it better. Fuck off. Fucking goddamn it. I hate you so much. I hate everything about you. Anyway. Let's watch Aquaman. Okay. I think I see the angle that they're going with. The
following
Federal Bureau of Superhuman Affairs. Wait, they stole that from The Boys. This is the organization from The Boys. Uncreative analog horror series is uncreative? But yeah, I was about to say usually when like analog horror stuff uses like old bits from old movies, it's like 10 seconds max. This is just 35 seconds of us watching a movie.
The following message is presented by the Federal Bureau of Superhuman Affairs.
The ocean may look calming, but underneath lies the offspring of Cthulhu, the devil of the sea. It was once a man, now it's one with the ocean.
Episode 1 in color. $1964. Yowza. This is gonna keep going. Gonna pad out this runtime. Horrifying World of Godzilla, Black Mass. Cool. I think that, like, the world of Batman, like Gotham and Arkham, is cool, you know? There's something there. But... like, I've seen some praise for this stuff, and I don't see it. It's all bad. None of it's good. I genuinely don't see what there is to like about this. Genuinely. If you're gonna do analog horror Aquaman, just do it as a fisherman who encounters a fucking horror in the sea beyond comprehension. Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like Aquaman, of all things, probably does lend himself best to, like, weird Lovecraftian horror. I just want to do Flash before he can ruin it. That's fair. I'm reading out stuff that Yuki's sending me, by the way. Flash versus Alchemy? What is this? Oh, this is just a movie clip. Okay, no, I'm not gonna watch this on stream. Why do I have two? Whatever. But yeah. I don't know how you could do Aquaman, but it's, something, but they brought up, Cthulhu. So, I don't know. This is genuinely, like, this is insane. This is fucking maddening. Like, I feel like I have cursed knowledge now. Ow. Ow, God. Alright. Canonically, Aquaman can control Cthulhu. So Cthulhu's real in the DC universe. Okay. Sick. Get it twisted. So, alright, so Siltrix, if you really want to go and see this guy's content, do that. Because, oh god, I didn't even look at the view counts. Look at this. Look at this. Like what you like. Enjoy what you're gonna enjoy. For God's sake, have standards. Because you can ask for better, right? Like you can. And I'm not being like a nitpicky asshole here. Everything that's here is like basic shit that he could get right. And I'm not coming at this from Yuki's perspective, which is very much like, oh, it needs to be like within canon sort of stuff. I guess maybe not that necessarily, but like, whatever. I just want a good story. I just want a good version of Batman. And this isn't it. This is incomprehensible, weird, edgy bullshit, alright? This is nothing. It's bad. It's not good. It's bad. God. You can ask for more. You can ask for better. You deserve better. You deserve to be good. You deserve to. You deserve good things. You deserve to be happy. You should be happy. I hope that you're happy. Anyway, that's all that I wanted to do in this stream. God, I have a fucking headache. Jesus Christ. This was miserable. Why do I do this to myself? I hope you all have a nice rest of your day, a nice life. Goodbye.